All right, hello everyone. It is back to school time at Dollar Tree. I'm going to show you what they have for school items, and I'm going to show you what they have as far as the price increases. It's pretty official at most of my stores, but you can actually see it on the shelves and everything now. And there's still the red dots, don't get me wrong. But let's see what they have for back to school, and let's see about the price increases. All right, so the prices are pretty much normal for these school supplies. It says what it is. It says what it is on the shelf. It says what it is on the box. And it's the same thing on the actual item. But I really like these. These are nice. I love these, not just for back to school, because I'm not looking for back to school. I look for back to school at like office things for my office. But these are coming really in handy. The collapsible baskets, you can just fold them down. Also, these nice paper and document trays are really nice because they can stack on top of each other. Aren't those neat? And a couple different colors. Not a ton, but a few colors. But I do like the blue. I like the hot pink too. And these baskets, I think those were laundry baskets. I'm pretty sure. So anyhow, but I didn't feel like reaching up there to get one. I think my mom has one of those, like the little small like baskets you can lift up the things and kind of pull them around. Anyhow, they have these nice little boards. They have the dry erase and like the chalk kind of dry erase boards also. These little trash cans were cute. Put a little trash can on your desk for little pieces of paper. I think that's a great idea. Yep, back to school. That $1 sign up there, yeah, that's not true no more, y'all. So most of the school supplies, pretty much all of them, like for this size thing, everything was still $1.25. So that's good. I wouldn't wait though, because I don't know if the price is going to increase in the back to school stuff. But I don't know. There weren't red dots on the back to school stuff, so I think it's $1.25 for the little things like this. Some of the bigger things have higher prices. I tried to look at the bottom of that, and there was a little red dot on the bottom of that, so I don't know. But it still says $1.25 on the product, and it still says $1.25 on the shelf for this. So anyhow, but they had a ton of writing utensils, implements. They had lots of pens, pretty much anything you could need. And if it's still $1.25, that's a great price for these things. So that's good. I grabbed these because I don't do a whole lot of Christmas cards anymore, but just for like writing Christmas tags, I like to have like a gold or like a silver type pen. And I haven't done that in a while because I haven't been able to find the kind that I used to use. But I think this would work. I'm pretty sure. So anyhow, so yeah, they had just all sorts of stuff. Pretty much everything you could look for. I'm sure Walmart has a bigger selection, but the prices aren't probably as good on everything. There's probably some things at Walmart that are less money, but $1.25 for most of these things I think is still a good price. If these prices had been raised to $1.50, would I still think it was a good deal? I don't know. I haven't compared to Walmart yet, but $1.25 to $1.50. I mean, you can get 4 pens or 1 pen for $1.25, so that's where you kind of have to weigh it out as far as what you're getting. So yeah, I mean, it just depends. I thought these were kind of neat looking. I like the design on those. The lead pencils, but I like the swirly little black and white. That's kind of neat. Neat, soft scripts, $1.25. $1.25. And there's some highlighters there. I don't need any more highlighters. I thought those little things down there, like for like little like cleaning bucket looking things, were kind of neat. I think I do end up grabbing one of those to show you. Yeah, there it is. I think these are cute to put in your desk or in a drawer. Or it has a thing in the middle where you could put it on something in the middle there, like prop it on something. Magnetized. I love the magnet stuff for lockers. They didn't have any of this stuff when I went to school. Our lockers are just hand-me-down lockers that were 30-something years old. But they have these things that just magnetize and stick on there, like for little, just whatever you want to put in there. They didn't have that when we would have to just, no. Our lockers were not that fancy. Excuse me. Not even by a long shot. This area was pretty messed up. Yeah, it was just pretty torn apart. But still $1.25, so still not bad. I don't think this is going to be any cheaper in Walmart. But still, they're $1.25 right there on the product and on the shelf and on the box. So I'm not suspecting that there would be any red dot problems when you got up to the register. Composition, I think these are cheaper at Walmart. I think these are under $1 at Walmart. They have been. They've been like 50 cents at Walmart before. So if you've gone to Walmart to check that lately, let me know. These little notebooks were kind of neat. And they also had, I think I'll show you in a second if you keep watching, they had like things like that, but with sticky notes in them, which was kind of neat. I thought this elephant was cute. But they didn't have a whole lot of cute little things like that to choose from. So I'm pretty sure other places had more variety of the cute fronts to choose from. But he's cute. All right, so you got your little just pencil containers, some more things to put, like the things on your locker. These flat containers, I actually really like these kind of flat containers like these. I think these are neat. You can put papers in them and just, you can stack them, which is really nice. Also for crafts, paper, pens, whatever you want to put in there, they stack. They're nice. So yeah, I do like those. And of course, some scissors. Got a few different colors. I don't know what, usually scissors come with like a number of how sharp they are. Like there's safety scissors and then there's some really sharp scissors. I have both. Yeah, so anyhow, here's just a few more items. Of course, you got to have the mirror to check yourself out before you go to class. I wish we had had this kind of cool stuff. We just didn't. Yeah, I'm sure Five Below probably has a lot of cool stuff, back to school stuff right now also. All the stores like this probably have some neat things. But the desk notepad was cute. And these clear acrylic note boards are neat. Just so many things. We had like a bookstore at our high school, a bookstore, and you just get your pens and pencils. Here's the sticky note thing I was telling you about right there. But you have in fact, in elementary school, there was like a vending machine like for gumballs, but you could put your quarter or dime in and get an eraser or like a little plastic thing of erasers. That was it. Pens, pencils, erasers. So anyhow, so I did want to show you, since I was there, to me, fall and back to school goes together. I wanted to double check the prices on the fall things. It still says $1.25 in the box. There's a big old fat red dot there, but then it says $1.50 on the shelf. So I think they're having a little bit of confusion. It's like, get it together. I think they should, I don't know, it's aggravating. But the red dot, the $1.50, then $1.25, dots on everything. $1.25 right there on the box. Get it together. I mean, we're shopping for fall stuff now. I don't want to have to figure out, I guess if I was buying a bunch of fall stuff, I would just assume it was the highest price. So, and there's a red dot on the back of there with a red marker mark. So, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Just assume you're paying the high price. So, anyhow, I wanted to check out a little bit more of the store. And there's red dots on all the housewares type things. Dots everywhere. A lot of this used to be $1. And look what we have here. $1.75. Thank you, Dollar Tree. This stuff was $1.25 and now it's all $1.75. Why are they doing this? I mean, I'm sure they have their reasons, but it's annoying. I wanted to also check out the summer things. Summer is going to be gone soon, but they have lots of summer stuff. Red dots everywhere. And $1.75 for a lot of stuff. So, and it said $1.75 on the shelves, on the boxes. So your summer items, instead of being $1.25, are now $1.75. Look, everywhere, $1.75. And I know how much this stuff cost last year. I know how much it cost last year because I was there buying stuff last year. I walked out today with nothing. Nothing. So anyhow, but thanks for watching. I just wanted to bring you this quick little just snippet to show you if there was price increases, how much the school supplies were. The school supplies still are $1.25, so that's good. So anyhow, so thank you for watching. I hope this gave you a little bit of information before you wasted your time going there. Please hit the like button. Please hit that subscribe button. It's free. I really appreciate you guys so much. Back to school. Fall's on the way. I'm so excited. Can't wait to put up my Christmas tree, y'all. Fall decorations in my house are going up next week.